Viewer discretion advised.
Hello and welcome everyone to Stereo Dread, powered by
Dezombified.
With me is the beautiful and talented Dominican dandy, Miss Stereo.
Hey. Hi, everybody. Good evening. Or good morning or afternoon, depending on where you are. With me is the Puerto Rican Prince of Poetry, Kenny Dreadful.
I hope everybody had a great day today. Tonight we have a great show for you lined up. We have Entropic Society.
Entropic Society.
Entropic
yes.
Society with us tonight.
Yes.
They are a new YouTube channel and they're, going places.
Yes. Sounds absolutely charming. Yeah, we took a quick peek at their channel and we knew, hey, we gotta do this. This is a new narrator and looks pretty interesting to me. Very, very creepy channel trailer. Love it. So yeah, we hope you all give him a great big sea horde welcome. He should be in the chat already. So how has everybody's day been? What you guys been up to? Tell us, please, in the chat what you guys been doing today.
Yeah, let us know in the chat how you guys been doing. Really appreciate you being here. I know that there's many other things going on in life, but you know what? You chose to be here with us, and we appreciate that from the bottom of our hearts. So thank you for that.
Yep, and as suspected, Entropic Society is in the chat. He's awesome. Thank you, buddy, for being here. We told him this last minute, and he just decided to say, hey, it sounds like fun. Let's do this, and we're glad he did. So, yeah, baby, but guess what? He's not the only one here. Why don't you do a roll call?
Real quick, it was last minute because the past couple of weeks have been very busy. Ooh. Not only with the channel, but with our real lives, and kids going back to school and all that. So, and helping people move. And it's just been real crazy. So hopefully we'll get everything back in order in the following week or two. But yeah, let's do a roll call. I love it, baby. Let's see who's in his house tonight, baby.
Alrighty.
Oh, man. Let's look here. Creepy clown girl. She's in his house. Mia Mina, the zombie ballerina. She's in his house. We have Bansheba. She's in his house. Let's see who else is up in this piece. We got 13 past midnight. He's in his house. What is up, 13 past midnight? Demented Maniac is in his house. What is up, D? Happy birthday to Demented Maniac.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Demented Maniac. Happy birthday to you. Cake emojis all around, everybody. Happy birthday, D.
Happy birthday. Many more. Many more. Entropic Society. They're in his house because they're the guests tonight. Of course. Let's see who else is up in this piece. We have Super Queen Dragon Kelchner, everybody. She's in his house.
Ooh, let's see. This is so exciting. I love roll calls. It's one of my favorite parts of the show.
Cinematic Anarchy, baby. They're in the his house. What is up, Cinematic Anarchy? Thank you for dropping by to Stereo Dread.
This is awesome. This is going to be one great show. Thank you, Cinematic, for accepting our invitation and coming to check us out. We really appreciate it.
Indeed.
Coming soon to Stereo Dread.
What? Cinematic Anarchy. Be looking out for them. They'll be joining us soon on an episode of Stereo Dread. But real quick, Demented Maniac says he's getting sweaty eyeballs. His eyeballs must be working out, Jane Fonda style or something. Bees in the his house.
Awesome.
Space Oddity Kayla is in the his house.
Hi, Kayla. And by the way, everybody, that story that we said the other day about the yesterday, I think it was, right?
Yeah, it was yesterday about your farts smelling like a bed of roses or chocolate. Yeah, it's true, folks. If you want your farts to be smelling like either chocolate or even some roses, there's something for that now. There's some pills you can take that when you do toot, it won't pollute the air with that stankiness, baby.
Oh yeah, so and you can even give it to your pets, your cats and your dogs. You can
I don't know if it works, but hey, it says it does the trick. We got AK Phoenix, everybody.
Hi,
AK Phoenix. She's in the his house. What is up, AK Phoenix? Yeah, welcome, baby. Lovey. Woo! Welcome. Awesome. Now it's a party, everybody.
Yes. Yes, it's a party now. We got our peoples up in here. I'm pretty sure a few might pop in, a few more might pop in really soon. But in the meantime, for the ones who are here, guess what? You know what time it is, baby?
What?
It's time to say a really quick news bit.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get into some weird, crazy stories, mama.
Okay,
I'm so for that right now. I'm jacked up, baby. Woo!
Okay. Alrighty then. So this is what we're gonna do, baby.
Yeah, what we got?
You're gonna read the story.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
While and I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of jokes in the chat about it. So this is gonna be
nice.
This is gonna be great. All right. While I rev up here,
we got Christine Baker. She's in his house.
You know, you get your own unique dezombified welcome.
Sometimes it's hard.
Well, most of the time. No, sometimes it is hard. You're right about that. It's crazy.
Some names you just can't.
Oh yeah. That is true.
I've been down that road before. Anyway, anonymous flyer denies Sasquatch reason for bridge closure. An anonymous flyer denying that Bigfoot is behind the prolonged closure of a bridge in a Vermont town has got locals talking about the mythical forest creatures the flyer first spotted at the Bradford post office said the prolonged closure of the Creamery Bridge over the Waits River is not due to the displacement of or intrusion of a Sasquatch or Bigfoot, either a single creature or several.
Oh,
last week, Dartmouth College professor Alexander Chi posted a photo of the flyer on Twitter. Since then, copies have been popping up across town. Local residents Claudia Johnson said she thinks there's a local Bigfoot because she's heard unexplained rustling behind her home. State transportation officials say the bridge is scheduled to be fixed in October.
October of all times. That's the Halloween.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Perfect timing.
Oh man, that sounds amazing.
Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat.
You don't, I don't care. What's the rest of that?
I don't care. Pull my hair, double dare. Don't look over there. I don't know. I don't know how the rest of that goes.
I know it was naughty. It was naughty. I better not say it because I tend to say the naughty
Something
stuff.
like that. But yeah, we really appreciate each and every one of you being here. You guys rock. You're amazing. You're completely 100% devoted to us like we're devoted to you, and it's a beautiful thing. So thank you for being here.
Oh yeah. We know there's a lot
like
of live
Baskin Robbins. There's
right.
a lot of different things you could be doing and choosing from, but you chose us, so thank you.
Yeah, that is true. We know there's a lot of streams going on tonight.
Streams?
I don't know why.
Who's talking about streams?
We know there's a...
There is.
Yeah,
you
there
know
is.
what? I didn't even know that. I was too busy doing other manly things.
Okay.
I don't know about other streams. But
well,
if
what
anybody else is streaming, hey, keep up the good work, baby.
Alrighty then. So now, moving on, baby. Should we do another news story or should we play the Z-Horde anthem?
Oh, I love me some freaky news, baby. Let's do one more.
Okay, let me see.
You got me ramped up, pumped up, hyped up, and motivated.
Uh-huh. So let's see here. What else do we have here? Okay, yeah, this one's a little bit sad, but also... I mean, it's kind of messed up. It's messed up. It really is.
That's... I can't even call it.
That's messed up. But
it's news is news. We gotta hear it, baby.
Yep.
Can't hide the truth.
Here
yeah, boo, you do it. I just did one.
I'm still messing with the monitoring
fine.
PC.
I'll do it. So a teen goes blind after eating only Pringles, white bread, and fries.
Damn, that's a lot of
Scientists
starch.
warn of dangers of poor diet. Eating a diet of French fries, Pringles, and white bread was enough to make one teenage boy lose his sight, according to a case study published in a medical journal. Scientists from the University of Bristol examined the case of a young patient whose extremely picky eating led to blindness and have warned of the dangers of a poor diet. The unidentified patient told doctors he had only eaten fries from the fish and chip shop, Pringles potato chips, white bread, slices of processed ham, and sausage since elementary school, and he avoided foods with certain textures.
Oh, God.
He first visited a doctor at age 14 complaining of tiredness, according to a case report published in the Annals of Internal Medicine on Monday. He wasn't taking any medication, had a normal BMI and height, and showed no visible signs of malnutrition. Doctors discovered low vitamin B12 levels and anemia, treating the patient with vitamin B12 injections and offering dietary advice. 1 year later, there were signs of hearing loss and vision symptoms, but doctors did not find the cause. His vision had worsened to the point of blindness by 17 years of age, and doctors identified vitamin B12 deficiency, low copper and selenium levels, a high zinc level, reduced vitamin D level, and bone level density, according to a statement from the University of Bristol. By this stage, vision damage was permanent. Researchers from Bristol Medical School and Bristol Eye Hospital examined the case and concluded that the patient suffered nutritional optic neuropathy.
Yeah.
A dysfunction of the optic nerve. In developed countries, it is mostly caused by bowel problems or medication that interferes with the absorption of nutrients, and it is rarely caused entirely by poor diet because food is readily available. In some places, malnutrition caused by poverty, war, and drought is linked to higher rates of nutritional optic there goes that word. Neuropathy. Neuropathy. Yeah, according to a statement. Listen, stay away from eating Pringles and all that junk and eat some health food, baby.
I mean, once in a while, it's okay so that your body doesn't get sick from it in case you need to eat it for whatever reason, you know, like at a party or whatever. But eating it every single day,
as a diet,
just
that's not
bread,
good.
Fries, and Pringles, that's, first of all, it's lots of starch.
Yeah.
And another thing is Pringles has very little potato in that potato chip. You know, it's mostly composed of chemicals and is made out of a paste that has potatoes in it. But there's a lot of other stuff in there too. And, you know, we all fight with our children so that they can, you know, eat well and everything. But, you know, at the end of the day, unfortunately, it takes an example like this. This young man has been made now an example of what a poor diet can do to a young person. And young people often think that they are invisible. And unfortunately, that's not the case.
I mean, come on, you know, you don't want to lose your sight and go blind because you refuse to eat some good, you know, nutritional food and just eat a bunch of like junk food.
It's
fast food.
So sad.
It's not good. It's not good indeed.
It's very sad.
All right, Miss Theria, what's going on next, baby?
All right. Well, looks like you opened the Discord by mistake. It's not what we meant. Okie dokie. Let's see here. So, how about this? How about if we play the Z-Horde anthem? But in the meantime, baby, before we do that, could you please let everybody know what the Z-Horde anthem is? Because we have some new people in the chat today.
Well, the Z-Horde anthem is basically, you know, we love our fans, our followers, our family here. They've been so great to us. So we were like, you know what? Let's do a song for them to let them know how much we really care about them. Mm-hmm. It's the least we can do. Mm-hmm. So then we did it.
Yeah, we did. And we included the names of many...
like Mighty Might. You know, Mighty Might is here, baby. He's in his house.
Woo-woo.
Mighty Might is on his way. Woo-woo. What is up, Mighty Might?
That is our own resident superhero,
yes,
ladies and gentlemen.
Baby.
Mighty Might.
You know it like a poet.
And we also included the names of some fellow...
but we also have Caitlin... Pulsifer, she's in his house. We got the Coffin Crew. R.I.P. They're in his house. We got Pixelpia. Pixelpia's in his house. We got Lewis Witt. That boy ain't right. The Hank Hills has eyes. He's in his house. Nina Love, the one and only Nina Love. She's in his house. What is up, everybody? Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. You guys amazing. Love you guys.
So in the Z-Horde anthem, we included not only some of our supporters who come and support us like you guys do, but also the names of fellow horror tubers that we either respect or have worked with in the past and things of that nature. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? All rise for the Z-Horde anthem.
Brains.
This one goes out to all you Dezomba friends. The Z-Horde. We want you to know just how much we love you.
Shout out to Philia Noctis, creepy clown girl, dark carnival got this. A local nightmare, it's so amazing. Puerto Rican Jose's entertaining. Dark waters, dog man is twisted. Asia 1994, really gifted. Dustin Flemings, stronger than the rock. Hellfire's out here making everything hot. Yeah, Braden 23 or 5 is a G. We're kryptonites down, Kitty's family. Now there are times when we all need gore. Danny Martians in the house, never know what's in store. Mandy Mortem is legit and a queen. Got the grows enchanting, she's on the scene. 13 past midnight, things that go bump in the night. Gory B, horror addicts are out of sight. Big ups to the late horror show. Emily's Adventures in Horrorland, here we go. And you know we gotta keep them dice rolling. MD Who Entertainment, she's been chosen. Give it up for the evil outcast. Swedish mom is dope, yo, you know she got class. So if you get bad vibes from storytelling, then these monsters in my mind will leave you yelling. You see, we all about hearing stranger stories on the creeps so sweet. She really got love for me. Penny tails up, narrating for the win. Queenie Todd, they amazing, but real dark and grim. Dementor centaurs, flickathon, swamp dwellers. Scolded 22, they be our fellas. Anime tone, made time he lives. A fantastic panic, deep paranormal history, great graphics. What's up, Bullet Greedier? I meant CP. I'm gonna guess so bent with nefarious TV. Slumberies are the morbid. Cap 7, truly salmon. And we can never forget about Karen. 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 Karen.
Yeah. That is, ladies and gentlemen, the Z Horde anthem, a dedication to our beautiful supporters who are always there for us day in and day out. They are constantly there for us, showing us love, and we couldn't be more grateful. That's the Z Horde, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so Entropic Society, please check your Twitter DM.
He's here.
Oh, he's into his house. All right, well, hey, check it out. Without further ado, everybody, here goes Entropic Society. He's into his house.
Welcome, Entro.
Welcome.
Are you there? Uh-oh. I don't think he can hear us. Or maybe his mic is muted. Check your mic, boo-boo. Okay, yeah, our mic is fine. Hello? Yep, it looks like our mic is fine. Hello? Okay. Doesn't look like things are working out. Oh, your mic is muted, hon. Uh-oh. Yeah, your mic is muted. You're gonna have to... Oh, he just unmuted it. Hello? Still waiting. Make sure to grant the proper permissions to Google Hangouts.
Well, in the meantime, let me check out the chat, see what the people are saying, baby.
Yes.
All right, let's see. Super Queen says, humans will be mad at me. Oh, man, listen, we don't want no humans mad at you, Super Queen Dragon Kelchner. Oh, no, God forbid.
No.
Who's these humans you speak of?
Oh, no.
Space Oddity Kayla says, ruh Raggy. Caitlin Pulsifer saying, unmute your mic, baby. Let's see what's going on up in here. What's going on up in here in the chat?
I don't know. You could also jump out of the Hangouts intro and then jump back in to see if maybe that fixes it. And don't worry, take your time. We are here all night. We're just gonna be waiting on you, so don't worry about that. We're glad that.
Yeah, we just chilling, baby. Get your stuff right. We right here waiting.
Yeah, and it's cool. It's cool. We'll
you know
just
what
be
I mean?
here.
Dragon Butte boom boom, says Banshiba.
Yeah.
Demented Maniac is saying, get it, Queen. Yeah, get it. Let's see what's going up in here.
You guys are great, by the way.
Oh, hell yeah. Each and every one of you is amazing and talented and special in your own unique way, and that's why we love you.
Oh yeah, that's true, absolutely.
Let me see. Super Queen Dragon, everyone happy. And I am the opposite. Oh no, put that frown upside down. Cutie pie, let's do it. After shaking your zombie booty, hopefully you cheered up, baby.
Yeah, we're hoping, right?
Mm-hmm.
We want you to be
Mighty
happy.
Mike says, am I too late? No, you're just in time.
Absolutely.
Better late than never, my brother. Better late than never. So we just waiting for Entropic Society to jump on in.
Yep. I think he's having a lot of troubles with the mic.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Yep. He's having issues with. Oh,
Can you guys hear me?
yes.
Yeah, finally. Hey, what is going on in Entropic Society?
Hi, welcome to Stereo Dread, brother.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. We love having fellow narrators, horror tubers, anybody that's into the paranormal,
that's
supernatural.
right. And have yourself a good night, Pixel Pia.
Oh, okay.
You got to go. But we have Maskinos in his house. What is up, Maskino?
Yeah, hi, Maskino.
We have with us Entropic Society. So, Entropic, what is going on, brother?
Nothing much. I'm just checking out your guys' channel and streams. You guys do a great job. Big fan of what you guys do.
Oh, thank you. That is so sweet. We really appreciate that. So please introduce yourself to our audience and let them know what you're all about.
Wait, real quick. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We got a raid. Thank you, Slumber, for sending us a raid. We got Juicy Elbows into his house.
Welcome.
We got Jacob Harding into his house. Coming over from Slumber Reads. We got Jared Burns into his house. What is up, Jared Burns? Jacob Harding is into his house. We got Cold Cut into his house. We got the Mystery Minx, everybody. The Mystery Minx. She's into his house.
Oh, wow.
We got Toby Floof into his house. We got Slumber Reads into his house. We got Sarah Marika. Sarah Marika's into his house. We got Joshua Farrell into his house. We got Tracy Burner, baby. She's into his house. Whoa.
Julie,
we got Maria Crystal, baby. She's into his house. We got Earth Worshipper into his house. We got Kelly Powers. She's into his house. Giuliano Gali is into his house. We got Sandra Rose into his house. Holy Efferoni. That was a lot of into his houses. Thank you, Slumber. You are the man.
You missed one. There was somebody named Julie Old.
Julie Old isn't it his house? Woo, this is amazing. I've never seen a raid like this before. This is like when the freaking armies come onto the freaking shore and bombard the shores.
This is Sparta.
It's crazy. Thank you, Slumber.
They went all 300 on us.
They went 300 on our ass.
And we have Mandy Mortem. Hi, Mandy.
Mandy Mortem. She's into his house. Welcome, Mandy Mortem. She is amazing. She is a Twitter queen.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you that. Heather B is into his house. We got July. Oh,
okay. I thought it said Julie O.
In his house. Oh, man. You know, we got a freaking Jose Cuervo. Jose Cuervo's in his house. His house. I need a drink, my man. The Joker 600. No, the Joker 00. Who's in his house. Holy Efferoni. This is insane chaotic. Thank you, Slumber.
Maria Crystal, welcome.
I think I said her before. Maria Crystal. She's in his house.
I can't keep track.
I know, it's so many. This is retardedly crazy.
Oh my goodness.
But thanks, bro. We really love you, man. Stick around, Slumber, so we could give you could join us on Hangouts and say hello to Entropic Society, who has patiently been waiting there as we've done all of our shout outs. So, Mr. Entropic Society, tell us about your channel. How long have you been doing it for?
Oh, no problem. Yeah, I've actually just started this year. I haven't been doing it for too long. January this year, just started narrating, but I mean, I've been following a lot of the horror narrators. I mean, back to 2015 when things really started to take off with that community.
Nice. Who are the guys you look up to then and now? I know I look up to. I could tell you who I look up to. I look up to Slumber Reeds, Mr. Creepypasta,
Dark
you know,
Waters.
Corpse Husband, Dark Waters. These are some of the guys I look up to. How about you?
Oh, absolutely. Corpse Husband's a big one. Your Maker. Let's Read's probably one of my favorites. Lazy Masquerade. Big fan of Being Scared.
Oh yeah, Being Scared is good. We love those guys. Nice.
Yeah, I just watched the what was it? Bad Vibes. I just watched that episode of you guys an hour ago.
Bad Vibes is a funny guy. He is awesome.
That's great. Him and Slumber have
when
this
they get together.
battle.
It's crazy.
It is awesome.
They be razzing each other, but we love it here. It's funny. Oh man.
So tell us about your channel. We interrupted you in the middle of saying that we're sorry, but go ahead.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, I like to do a lot of obviously horror narrations, but I kind of try to gravitate a little more towards the true stories, ghost stories, Wendigos, skinwalkers, things like that. I kind of have a fascination with things that are a little more plausible. That to me is a little more scary.
Of course. Absolutely.
Nice. We really enjoy the real stuff here too, because you know we've been through it. We've had like, you know, attacks, supernatural attacks on us. So we're definitely more into the real side of like horror and paranormal, but we do enjoy some of the, you know, more like sillier ones, you know, like a Freddy Krueger and stuff like that. You know, those things are fun. And they're fun and funny and they make you laugh, but we also like the more serious stuff like Conjuring and those type of things, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh no, that's awesome. That's awesome. So what got you into horror? Have you always been a fan?
Mysterio, great question. Yes.
Just growing up, my dad, he'd always want a good buddy to watch movies with, and so that kind of got me going. And then about 15 years ago, the house we lived in was haunted, and it kind of just developed from there. And I just kind of have like this fascination of just like things being creepy and spooky, and I like if I had it my way, it'd be Halloween every day. So
we feel you. Well, I don't know about Halloween every day, but October every day will be fine with me. Love the weather. So now that we know more or less a little bit about your horror background, by the way, that's a great story. Parents should definitely spend time with their kids and show them the classics. You know, horror is not that bad. It's actually pretty healthy in my opinion. Anyway, we watch horror all the time with our children, and we are you old enough, by the way, to have children? Do you have children?
I do not have kids. I am 25, but I don't have kids.
Okay. Enjoy it. Yes, and enjoy your time. No rush. So if you were a kid, though, or rather, what did your father start introducing horror to you with? What movies, more or less?
Well, I remember back, I think it was 2003 when the new remake for Dawn of the Dead came out. We saw that in theaters. I was in 3rd grade at the time. And that was kind of fun because, I mean, it was terrifying, but yeah, it was kind of like we all kind of have that fantasy what we would do in a zombie apocalypse. But that movie kind of really got things going for me.
Okay. We have a comment in the chat. Caitlin Pulsifer says, tell us more about your haunted house, but we will ask him that in a little bit, so stay tuned, Caitlin. Tracy Banner, that you get your shout out, by the way. Do you remember the name Tracy Banner? A few came in here with the raid.
I'm trying to get them all now. So you're gonna have to run the chat while I say thank you to each and everybody that's new here.
Okay.
I'm at Earth Worshipper now.
Oh, okay, okay. Great,
Sup,
great.
homie?
So yeah, I'm sorry. So it sounds like you and your dad have a great relationship, and especially, all that quality time watching movies and stuff. That is so important. So big ups to you and thank you, Dad. Oh, man. So what is your favorite type of horror? Because you got your fantasy, kind of like Harry Potter sort of. Then you got your Freddy Krueger's, which is a little bit more slasher, along with and magic sort of. Then you got supernatural type of horror and the paranormal, and then you got your gore, or in sci-fi. I mean, what is your favorite to watch?
Well, I mean, it kind of depends on the mood a little bit. I like sometimes space horror. I like some of the ghost stories, the paranormal stuff. I like the zombie stuff, the gore stuff. Kind of depends on the mood. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to really put a finger on it. Just more things that are, I would guess more of like a mystical, like werewolves, skinwalkers, I guess paranormal, things like that.
Okay, so you just said two things that caught my attention. Number one, you said sort of space, sci-fi type. So I'm gonna ask you the mother of all space horror questions.
Ask him.
Jason Goes to Space.
Oh yeah.
Thoughts?
That's awesome. I love it.
I've seen parts of it.
Jason in space.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fun movie.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's. I mean, that's kind of all I have for that.
That's okay. It stumps a lot of people. You'd be surprised. A lot of people are like, you either gonna hate it or you're gonna like it because of the fun aspect of it, because it is fun. How plausible it is, I'm not sure. I'm saying within the horror universe, you know what I mean? It's kind of like meh. I wasn't a big fan, but I did enjoy it as far as being a one-time watch for me, just to get some laughs,
Mm-hmm.
And you got to be kind of squanched to watch it all the way through. So that's that.
Yeah.
Okay, and another thing that you did mention that really got my attention was when you said werewolves. What's your favorite werewolf movie? And I'll tell you mine.
Oh man, werewolf movie. Trying to think. My wife and we just started watching. What was that? The Hemlock Grove series. That one's fun. I think the transformation of the werewolf is that to me is a big part of it. I can't really say there's a favorite movie with werewolves. I'm trying to think. There was. Can't remember the exact name of it. It's one where it's like, no. Silver Bullet, I think, is my favorite.
We love that movie, man.
I was gonna say that. I always say that.
Pick, man.
Oh my gosh! Wait a minute, we're twinning right now because that's a toss-up for me between Silver Bullet and The Howling. Part 1 those are my two favorite werewolf movies. You are awesome, dude. We're getting along. That's it. We're just getting along.
Absolutely.
Oh man, that is awesome. Cinematic Anarchy says American Werewolf in London or The Howling. Okay, yes.
Those are classics.
Come
Amazing.
on. I mean, oh man, I'm in heaven right now. You talking werewolf movies? What? Love it. The one you mentioned before, you said about the transformation. Which one was it?
That one was Hemlock Grove.
I have not seen it. I need you to DM me on Twitter with that, please. Okay, really? When you get the chance. It doesn't have to be now, but we're absolutely. You came on a very good night, by the way, because we got rated. We have 35 viewers right now in the chat.
Thanks
you guys,
to Slumber.
And 24 likes already. That's awesome. Yes, thank you, Slumber, for that raid.
People are amazing.
Oh yeah. We have. You're gonna find.
Peoples are amazing.
Oh yeah.
So
you're gonna
amazing.
Find. Yes. Yes, and you guys are going to find that we're very welcoming. We're a big family here at Dezombified.
Yes.
And don't miss the after party, by the way. It's going to be on Discord tonight, right after the stream. And that's where we really let our hair down. Oh, yeah. We say all sorts of forbidden stuff there. But, real quick intro. Let me ask you a question because we ask this of almost everyone that comes here.
Yes.
Do you believe in the paranormal?
Do you believe in the paranormal?
Absolutely.
Uh-oh, your mic just went low. What happened?
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. There you go. Got your back.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe in the paranormal for sure.
So do we. I mean, we, like Kenny said, we have gone through it in real life, and that's part of the reason why we started this channel. Another part is because we saw that there was a need for the paranormal community, the horror community, and the narrator community to come together. So Stereo Dread, the actual live stream, was birthed partially from that concept, you know. Also, we wanted to grow our family and stuff like that. So yeah, so let me ask you a question. You say you believe in the paranormal, but have you had any experiences ever?
Oh, absolutely.
You have?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up partly in a I grew up partly in
we
a,
need you
a
to
haunted
share one
house.
with us, my friend.
Okay.
We're gonna
So
put the creepy background scene with the
Yes.
music so you can say your story.
yes, and we're gonna
Take your
let
time.
you. Yes,
Get
like
into
he
it,
said.
baby. Get into it.
Yes, get into it. Take your time. Savor the moment. We're going to savor it for sure. We're going to mute our mics because we want to hear all you have to say. That is for sure. Here, let me mute my mic.
Okay. Absolutely. Well, it started when I was roughly 12 years old. We kind of noticed strange goings on in the evening time at night. When we were going to bed, we would kind of notice just random bumps in the night, things like that. Things kind of got a little weirder the more time went on, and we would wake up some nights, and the doors in our homes, like our front door, would be wide open. There was a time once we came home from my brother's baseball game, and we came home, and the attic door, it's one of those where you have the string attached to it and you pull it down. That was wide open, and it was one of those where you really have to pull on it, and it's kind of got like a rusty little spring on it, so it doesn't just fall down. You have to really pull on it, put your weight on it, things like that. And then I remember we were watching once with my family Paranormal Activity, and my sister asked my dad, are there such things as ghosts? Are they real? And it was almost on cue. In the basement of our home, we heard this loud thud, and it shook the whole house. And everyone, I mean, we had to stop what we were doing. We were so freaked out. And then come to find out, it was this box that fell, and it hit one of the support beams to our home. But it was this very bizarre. And then at the height of the activity, I was about 17. It was as if whatever spirit or whatever it was that was in our home, it kind of attached itself to me in a way. And at night I would wake up, and my bed would be shaking, or I would hear as if someone was dragging their feet around my room in the basement, and it was just a very weird time. But from all those experiences, I mean, I absolutely believe in the paranormal. I'm trying to think. I grew up in Georgia, and a big Civil War area, and I've had teachers and people I know where they'll tell us just these bizarre stories where they'll be out and out in their farm or whatever, and then they'll see like like groups of ghost soldiers out in the field, things like that, just very bizarre things. And these are people that are very straight arrow. I trust them very much. Think it's very unlikely that they would make something up like this.
That sounds awesome. I mean, not awesome that these things happen to you, obviously.
Obviously not.
But I can hear the tension a little bit in your voice.
A little bit, because Caitlin Pulsifer says, "Hey, whoa, thank you,
Kellyanne.
So sweet of you.
Thank
really
you,
appreciate
Kellyanne.
that. That's gonna go far in the stream, making this better. Thank you so much." But Caitlin Pulsifer says, "Tell your story like you narrate. Make it creepy."
Ooh.
But I get it. You're on the live stream, so you might be a little nervous or something. But hey, don't
It's
worry.
all
We're
good.
all
It's all
friends
good.
here. We're
It's
all
all good.
cool. Just take your time, breathe. We're not in a rush. Just take your time and say it nice.
And also, because sometimes telling your story as opposed to reading a narration is a little bit different. Because when you're telling your story, you remember it, and all the excitement
Indeed.
and the adrenaline comes back from that day. So you have no other choice but to kind of, speed up a little and get nervous because that's how you felt at the moment. But also,
Good night to Giuliano Gali.
Good
Hope
night,
you sleep well,
Giuliano.
and thank you for stopping by. Hopefully, you could come back again another day. And we
Yes,
can continue
please
this.
subscribe and share on your way out.
Thank you.
If you want to see a zombie, subscribe and you're gonna see a zombie. So, Entro. I like calling you Entro. I don't know why.
Wait, we got Josie Kitty. She's into his house. What is up, Josie Kitty?
So, Entro. Also, we do ask our guests, if they are narrators, to narrate a little something for us. Whenever you feel the mood that you want to do that, let us know. Please stop us and we will go back to the story time scene.
If you want us to go back, we'll go back to that scene and let you rip another one, baby.
Oh, hell yeah. And this time you can be more lax because it's a live reading.
Yeah,
so
we're chilling. We ain't in a rush right now.
That's right. We chilling like villains. We go villains.
We go villains, baby.
So yeah. Let's see here. So those of you new guys who are new, that have never been here, I'll have you know that the Z Horde is very, very close. We stick together. We back each other up all the way. Just so you know. It looks like there's 10 watching now. My goodness, there was 34 before. Oh. Okay,
hey, it's okay,
well, hey.
It's all right. We still got 8 wonderful people in here.
Yes, we do.
So it's all good. But baby, if he wants to tell another story, he'll let us know, right? You'll let us know.
You'll let us know, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Let me look right here real quick. I'm looking really quick because I look in the chat as well to see if anybody has any questions here. So yes, Josie Kitty says she's relaxing. Well, we're glad that you chose to listen to us while you're relaxing. That was really dope of you.
What do your family and your friends say now that they know you're narrating and have a channel?
It's funny. So my wife's family, they do not like horror at all. So they ask me about it, but it's more of it's more of like, oh, that's it's like they're just interested in more of the aspect of just something that I'm doing.
Okay, I see. And let me see here. We already know how your family feels, so
we're getting a little Slumber says that the stream is buffering, or
yeah, we're having some
little
buffer
bit.
issues. Oh, I'm so sorry
we
about
got
that.
Puerto
you guys.
Rican showcasing in the his house.
Welcome,
what is up,
Jose.
Puerto Rican?
Okay, let's see here. I'm also getting some buffer issues. You are correct. Oh my goodness, I don't know what to do about that.
I'll take a stroll around the house and see if there's anything on.
Oh, okay, yeah, because usually for our streams, what we do is that we we turn off everything in the house that consumes Wi-Fi, of course, with the exception of the streaming PC and the monitoring PC that we have here. Let's see here. Oh, okay. All right. So some people went left because we were having buffering issues and we went offline for a second. I am so sorry, Kelly Powers. If you can get some of them back, let them know we are working on the issue, that we are in fact here. We're not gone. We haven't gone anywhere, you know, but yeah. Oh, that's so... Yeah, that is so unfortunate. Oh, of course, tonight of all nights. You know what I mean? When we get that lovely raid. You guys are so dope. So thank you. You guys were great for coming in the first place. We appreciate it. All right, here. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's okay now. But, there we go. It froze again. Okay. We're back. I'm so sorry, guys, for the buffering issues. You know, it's live, and when you're live, anything can and will happen. So sorry about that. Let's see here. We are hanging in there, loving the content so far, even through the buffering issues. Thank you so much, Cinematic. That was so sweet of you guys to say. Oh, that is so nice. US only. Hi, welcome, you US only. And yes, we know that we are buffering. We're so sorry about that. Yep, even my accent's coming out. So even my English is buffering. Let's see here. So let me look over here. Yeah, because there's a lot of times that we have to troubleshoot during the live stream. Because of this, you know, we'll either get a buffering thing or something just goes crazy. You know, it is what it is, you know, live. It always happens, but it looks like it's chilling now. Let's see if this live stream will stay chilling. Okay, so let's see. Intro, is there anything that we haven't asked you yet that you would have wanted to talk about?
You know, this, you know, not to be weird or anything, but a lot of people have not really asked me where I've gotten my name from.
Yes, you know what? That's crazy because we usually ask that. That's usually one of the first questions that we ask. But we were so nervous. We get nervous before every live stream, just so you know. By the way, at least I do. You know, Kenny, he's usually cool, but not me. Me, I'm like scattering around and acting crazy. Where did your name come from?
So I was reading online about this weird rat experiment. I'm always like reading creepy things, and it was talking about how they were able to like get these rats and train them, and they eliminated all of their, you know, worries about other predators and having to get food. And so, long story short, it made this society that was like dysfunctional, and it was really bizarre, and I kind of liked that name, and I thought it was interesting. So I was looking up like good names for it, and I kind of have like this mild fascination with like the concept of entropy, like just things naturally just falling apart, and it's kind of so I mean, long story short, it's essentially like a paradox. So, you know, entropic is you know a form of entropy, and then society, so it's things that are falling apart, but you know, we're trying to keep it together in a way. So I kind of just went with that.
And you're pretty new, by the way. How long you been doing this?
Yeah, I'm very new. I've started my stories kind of back in January, but so, all those old videos I've had to remove. But I mean, most of my stuff's from May or June.
Okay. Yeah, it says here 4 months, or am I bugging? No way. But I was looking at your channel earlier, and I have to say, your channel trailer is pretty creepy. I really like that promo, bro. You got a lot of
very promising, very promising indeed.
We think that you're gonna go far if you keep doing it like that. And by the way, consistency. You know, you're gonna need that. But I think you're gonna do good.
I agree.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, no problem, no problem. At least if the Z Horde can help it, because I'm gonna tell you something. You're one of us now. Oh yeah, and when you're one of us, we stick together. We will tell you that.
We stick together through thick and thin, you know, and that's how we do. And I want to send shouts out to anybody who's gonna be affected by that hurricane. You know, I hope you stay safe, and I hope you prepared and stay dry.
Yes.
Get to safety.
Please.
Cause we stick together. We love all of you. I see Josie Kitty posted a crisis text line for anyone who's in a crisis. Thank you so much for that, because we look out for each other.
By the way, baby, not to interrupt you, because that is very important. But US Only came in, and he's about
US Only's in the his house, or us only. Us only.
UXS at some. Okay, just forget it. That is a cool story behind the name Pulsifer. Pulsifer. I gotta learn that name, Pulsifer. The more I see you, the more I'm gonna be able to remember the name. Sorry if I butchered it, but Pulsifer. That sounds so dope. Pulsifer. Oh my goodness.
Solar Quiet, what is up?
Hi, Solar Quiet.
Awesome. In the his house.
Woo-hoo. Yeah, Solar Quiet was here earlier today, interviewed by Creepy Clown Girl and Evil Outcast, who were co-hosts for us today. Earlier, they were the guest hosts today, because we do that to some of our.
Let me ask you this question, Entropic Society.
Oh.
When was the last time you had a nightmare that you remember?
Oh, I have nightmares about every week.
Can you share one that was so scary that you still remember it vividly?
Let's see. Mine are more of like psychological, like terrors, like being in like a car compactor, or like weird things like that. There was one where it was really weird. Something was chasing me. It was like a demon or something.
No, but say it like a story.
I was able to get in my house.
Say it like a story.
Try at least.
Yeah, try.
Come on, don't be nervous. We're all friends here.
All right. There I was on a dark road, late at night. I felt a presence behind me, and I began to pick up my pace towards my house. I looked over my shoulder, and sure enough, I saw a figure walking towards me. I began lightly jogging my way back to my home, and I realized the figure behind me also was picking up the pace. I was able to enter my home and lock the door behind me. There was a loud thud immediately. As I went into the basement and locked the door behind me, I noticed that the basement door was unlocked and opened. In the basement, in the corner, stood a figure roughly 8 feet tall. It had many bones sticking out of itself. It had a lot of webbing, a lot of tendons, as if it was a bat. It appeared to be very muscular. I tried to unlock the door to the basement, but then I realized I was being dragged down the stairs. That was the last thing I remember from my nightmare.
Wow, that was getting so interesting. Too bad there's no more to that. You should write an ending to that.
Yeah, write it. I find a lot of times a way that I get over my nightmares because I barely dream. But when I dream, for some reason, it's almost always a nice nightmare. Like 50% of the time it's a nightmare. And I find that if you write them down, you'll come up with an ending. And it will trigger something in you psychologically. And you'll feel, like more relaxed and less stressed. Because dreams are basically us working out our day-to-day issues, right? So a nightmare that's unfinished is insecurity. So We don't want that in us. Let it out. Just, write it down.
Yeah.
Do you write original stories of your own?
I used to. I just kind of have a hard time. I like to write. It's just it's more of the true things that really inspire me. But I used to write things that I thought were interesting. I'm a big like a M. Night Shyamalan fan. I like the twists. I like to see where things are going, things like that.
Right.
That kind of stuff is exciting for me.
That's awesome. I know that my favorite type of, story, just like you said before, is the one that could really happen to you, because it's more scary that way. It really is. What is your favorite video of the ones you have up already on your channel?
Well, the most recent one, the scary doll one. There was a story where that was with me and my dad, and then there was another video. I think the one before it is the creepy camping story. That one was from my dad's friend, so in essence, it would be the camping one, because my dad had a buddy, and long story short, these people tried to kind of jump him in the night, and he was able to not only get away, but kill the people that tried to attack him.
Cool. Good story. But that happened in real life?
Yeah. Situations.
We got a quick roll call. We got Spaz Man 500 into his house. We got the Haunted Library. They're in the his house. What is up, guys?
Okay, we just glitched out for a few seconds there, just so you guys know.
Okay.
I was just letting you know that. So sorry about that. I don't know. It seems like, there's a full moon or something out tonight, because it usually does not happen like this here. So we're very sorry about that, guys. And the Haunted Library. Oh, you did give them a shout out, didn't you? I'm so sorry about that. So yeah, welcome, Haunted Library.
Do you have like, how do you go about, do you have like a ritual or something you do? Like a certain way you prepare for when you're about to read a story or make a video?
When I pick out a good story, I have to read it 4 or 5 times. I really struggle with like reading words in like a big paragraph. I have pretty bad dyslexia, and so I have to read it and edit it so many times. And so once I really get it down, that's essentially the ritual, is just fixing my grammatical errors or my reading errors. But the more I do it, the better I get at it, or so I like to think.
What kind of advice would you offer an up-and-coming newbie content creator, YouTube? Like do's and don'ts, things to do, things to avoid, whatever.
I guess what you want to do, or from what I understand, is you want to set the pace. You want to let people know what kind of content you provide, and if you mix it too much on them, it kind of freaks people out a little bit. And to essentially not to worry about lost subscribers, not worry about bad comments, things like that. Look for ways to improve, but don't let the bad things get you down.
Oh, that's pretty good. And something, that's very level-headed of you to say, because we ask that question of almost everybody, and being that you are new to this whole YouTube thing, a lot of times the new guys tell us, I haven't really been that long, I don't know if I can offer advice, but they will say a thing or two every now and then. Now, I did want to ask you something. What are some misconceptions, or a misconception, that people may have about the horror community or the narrator community that you would like to dispel?
I think people think that being a part of the horror community or listening to it or I think there's this untold thing that it has to deal with mental illness or it's not natural, when it's the complete opposite. I mean, it's perfectly healthy to feel afraid and to like that feeling. And me personally, I think that's a part of life, and the more you embrace it, the better you'll be able to deal with it in real life. And so if you can address it in a healthy circumstance, and like on YouTube or Reddit or Twitter, I think you'll be able to really develop a proper appreciation for it.
So somebody in the chat, let me see, the Haunted Library wants to know about your editing secrets. They wing theirs right now. No edits.
Wow, that's pretty brave. Let's see. I use what's it called? It's called Audacity, and that works wonders for me. I spend about an hour, maybe 2 hours, on 10 minutes of narration. I mean, it just I'm able to get all the back noise out, amplify my voice, cut and edit anything I missay or things like that, and it works really well. It's a free application you can get online.
I think we all use Audacity.
I know
at least
we
in the
do.
beginning.
Yeah, I know we do. That's
true.
Yes.
We are very familiar with Audacity, and it is a godsend, seriously.
Demented Maniac says he had a dream where he was in a place that was like a police state, and he met his ex-girlfriend in that dream, and someone told her that he could never love her, and then she died. Oh man, what a sad dream. Tragic, really. But back to you. So what other programs do you use other than Audacity for vocals and music?
Oh gosh. I'm a big fan. I don't know if it's Mew or it's this guy on YouTube, MYUU. He does practically all the soundtracks for it. I mean, I get most of my stuff from him. He does a great job with his music. Other than that, I mean, you might, that's essentially, I mean, you might laugh at this, but when I started out, I had to do my videos on PowerPoint.
And now?
And now I'm looking to buy a new program. That's what I'm doing.
So wait a minute. You're not using any program currently, or you're using Windows PowerPoint?
So I'm using Windows PowerPoint right now.
Okay, well, I'll tell you this much. Since you do have a Windows machine, there are a few programs that could help you out, okay? You got YouTube Movie Maker.
Right, YouTube Movie Maker, yes.
Sorry about that. Windows Encoder. Okay.
Windows Encoder,
yes.
VSDC.
There is VSDC.
Yeah,
video edited 100. Well, not 100% free. It is free though. The meat of it is free. And you can use it to edit. It's powerful video editing software. I will warn you, it is a serious steep of a learning curve, so you have to be dedicated and you have to be all in. I pretty much, YouTube was my teacher. So YouTube is my teacher still. Okay, so that's a godsend. VSDC, it is a godsend. And if you join our Discord, you will find it linked there, by the way. There's tons of free resources that we can use. We encourage everybody to go to that section of our Discord.
Slumber doesn't believe Audacity is free.
I know, he said that.
Yeah, he did. Solo Quiet uses Audacity. The Haunted Library just downloaded Audacity. I think Josie Kitty was just about to do that, which was
Mia Mina says to
post a
try
link.
DaVinci. Resolves DaVinci.
Resolve is also good.
Yeah, it's very powerful, but again, a steep learning curve for that one for sure. That one's the most difficult to use in my opinion. And I've tried it and I couldn't even make heads or tails of it.
Are you making your own thumbnails?
Yes.
Cool. You do. And what do you use to do those? Oh yeah, the PowerPoint, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
I actually
cool.
had DaVinci. I think it was DaVinci for a little bit, but that was just so difficult. But yeah, I mean, yeah, but I do my own thumbnails. It's kind of. I mean, I look at people that like Let's Read, where all of his stuff's amazing. His thumbnails are amazing. It's kind of hard to make it eye-catching, but not as typical as other people's.
Gotcha.
Hey, let's sing happy birthday again to D. Cambo. All of us. Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, D. Cambo. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. It's his birthday, baby. Do
yes,
it
cake
up.
emojis, everybody.
Do it
and guess
big,
what?
baby.
Guess what?
What?
We almost forgot.
What?
You know who else's birthday is today?
Who? Who's
Mandy
birthday?
Mortem.
Mandy Mortem, baby.
Happy
Happy
birthday, my
birthday
love.
to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya.
You must think we're crazy, Entro.
Yeah, we're a little
No, you
off
guys are
kilter.
awesome. Your voices are amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, thanks, man. Really appreciate that.
Oh man, that's awesome. Thank you so much. We try. You know.
Maria Crystal says, Feliz cumpleaños.
Well, feliz cumpleaños.
That's right. Feliz cumpleaños.
That's
indeed.
right.
Feliz cumpleaños.
No, baby, no. That's not gonna work.
Cumpleaños. Isn't that how it goes?
No, it's Feliz Navidad, baby. You took Jose Feliciano Feliz Navidad. You turned it into Feliz Cumpleaños. Está loco este. Alrighty, let's see here. Yeah, you see all that, those party poppers, balloon, gift boxes, 2 different types of cake on there, all for you, D. Campbell, and musical notes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. No, yeah, we're very tight knit here. The Z Horde, our base. These guys are just, what can I say? They're gold. You're gonna see.
Yeah, somebody needs to get her back in here, Mandy Mortem, so we can sing her happy birthday. So anybody with the connect to Mandy Mortem, tell her to come back.
Roll call.
Oh my God. Push her real good.
Pusha real good.
Yeah, Pusha Studios. They're in his house.
Welcome.
Hey, what is up, Pusha?
And you're never late. Your family, Pusha. Thank you.
Big ups to Pusha. We got with us a very special guest, Entropic Society.
That is the narrator that we are interviewing tonight. He came through for us in a clutch, so thank you so much, Entro.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, and we are crazy.
A little bit off kilter, but
Oh yeah.
Listen, I might be crazy, but I'm not insane. There's a difference.
There's some parts missing.
Yeah. I'm not completely insane. There's some parts missing.
Yeah, I totally understand that. That is totally understandable. So
let me ask you this. Who would you like to work with in the future? Like a dream collaboration?
Ooh.
Oh goodness.
I know mine's is working with Slumber Reads.
Ooh.
What's yours?
I mean, yeah, Slumber would be great. Being Scared, Bad Vibes.
Oh yeah, Bad
Lazy
Vibes.
Masquerade.
Ooh, Lazy
Let's
Masquerade.
Read. I mean, all those. I mean, I think I listen to Let's Read every night.
You got me salivating over here. You saying
Let's
all
Read
these
was on
names,
here,
and I'm
yeah.
starting to like salivate. Like, yeah.
Then, if you like Let's Read, he's been here on Stereo Dread.
He
so
has.
You can check that out. Yeah, Let's Read.
Let's Read was here.
Baby, come on, stop.
Where the hell was I though? I'm saying. Yo, Mysterio, you went behind my back and got Let's Read up here?
We've had Mr. Creepypasta.
Him
also
too?
Here, yes.
That must
Dark
have been with
Waters.
my evil twin brother.
Shut up.
Evil.
Then
Kenny
there was
Dreadful.
Dark Waters. We've had Slumber Reads, Somber Reads, Let's Read. Creeping McPasta, Mr. Creepypasta himself was here as well.
I know you said that already. Dark Waters.
oh, yeah.
Nightmare Files.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
We've had so many.
Oh my goodness, the Hongo Johnny.
Monsters in My Mind.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, the list goes on.
Oh yeah.
But
And
anyway,
Bad Vibes storytelling.
I don't
just
know
so you
how
know,
we
he
got
was
to
here
this.
as well.
Oh yeah, because I asked him what was his dream collabs.
And he named some of these
Yeah,
guys.
you did. You did.
Yeah,
You
he said
definitely
Bad
did.
Vibes. He was here recently, actually.
Yeah, Bad Vibes was here.
He's awesome.
He's a rascal. You gotta watch out for that one.
Hi,
Slumber
Maskiner.
Reads.
Slumber. Yeah, we gave them a nickname. Because we had some Somber Reads and Slumber Reads here at the same time in a panel. So we nicknamed them Slumber Reads.
Somebody nicknamed them
Somebody
that.
in the chat nicknamed
But you
them.
know something? It's starting to get a little chilly outside.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know when it gets chilly like this, I like to have myself a nice hot cup of tea. Sometimes I like to have myself a nice hot cup of cocoa with marshmallows.
Oh yes.
And when I
Hamster.
Let's see, guys.
Yes, they did.
Oh,
Anyway,
they did?
so listen, right now the fall's coming, the leaves are starting to change colors, and I love to have me some warm tea or some hot cocoa with marshmallows. And when I do so, I go for a Dezomba mug. Let me tell you, a Dezomba mug will really help you out in a pinch. You can lose a toe or finger, put it inside that mug with some ice, rush over to the ER, and they'll put it right back on you, sew it up real nice and clean. And you'll be like, hey, thanks, Dezomba mug, for looking out and helping me. You know, you could put anything in there, a toothpaste, a toothbrush, a hamster, Venus flytrap. We even do custom mugs. You can send us your avatar, your logo, and we'll put it right there on the mug, and you'll have a one-of-a-kind mug to have anything you want to drink, water, soup. You can have peas and carrots out of there, whatever you want. It's a freaking mug. You put your loose change in there, anything you want, man.
Yeah, the hobo loose changed.
Yeah, man. You can even go out there if you want to be a professional hobo and play a violin or a ukulele for some money on a street corner and you're collecting that money. Hey, use a Dezomba mug, man. Do it in style. Do it with class.
Oh my goodness.
All right, guys, back
So-
to Entropic Society.
That was our little plug right there, Entropic Society.
The hot cocoa is not included. Sorry.
No, it's not. Oh man. Pusha Studio set and a hamster in a cup?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could put anything in there.
We
You
used
could
to
put a
have a pet
lizard in a cup.
hamster. Yeah. We used to have a pet hamster that we used to put in a tiny teacup that we used to have. And it was just, so he could crawl in and out of it.
Mm-hmm.
We used to call him El Macho. El Macho.
El Macho. A hamster named El Macho. He was about the size of a meatball. But
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
still El
tiny.
Macho. He'll bite your finger. He'll nibble at it. He didn't have any guff. He wouldn't stand for it.
Yo,
He'll come at you.
Entro, did we scare you away yet?
No, I'm still here.
Nice.
Wonderful. Oh man, Mia
So do
Mina
you
says she
like-
wanted the hot chocolate.
The hot chocolate.
we
It's
got
not
to do something about
included.
that. You never know. That never rule it out because you just never
We
know.
should make our own hot chocolate, and the marshmallows could be shaped like brains.
Ooh, okay, there you
And
go.
it could be mint. Mint
So if y'all see
marshmallows.
anybody else doing that,
Yeah, let's
y'all
do
know where
that.
they got it.
The zombie cocoa.
The zombie cocoa, yeah, that's funny.
But let me ask you this: are you into like comic books or anything like that?
Good question.
Dungeons and Dragons, or
Yeah, I'm really into Batman.
Oh,
The Dark Knight?
Yeah.
Nice.
that's great.
He is awesome. Who's the new Batman now?
I know, right? Who is it?
Is that Robert Pattinson, I think. Patterson.
Oh, did you see the last Batman cartoon that came out? Cartoon movie.
Spider-Verse?
thingy. No, Batman, not Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm bugging.
I'm trying to think. What do you know? What's it? Do you know the name of it?
No, I actually do not.
How you gonna ask him?
Because I was flipping through, I was channel surfing, and it was on. But I was channel surfing. I didn't stop to see it. It wasn't in the beginning. I don't do that. I need to watch it from the beginning. But I don't watch it like that. How about anybody here in the chat? Do you like watching something if it's already halfway started, or
No.
do you have to watch it from the beginning?
Well,
I know
not
I
me.
do.
Not
I
me.
do.
I don't like it.
How about you, Entropic?
I mean, I can kind of. When I watch movies, I can guess what's going to happen in the end half the time. So if we're halfway through a movie, I can kind of, guess as to how we got there. So I mean, I can stomach it. Yeah.
I need to let something off my chest that I've been holding in for quite some time, Entropic. And I need to tell you right now.
Yeah.
I want you to listen to me when I tell you
thing.
this, okay? Are you listening? Okay. I am a fan of The Lord of the Rings, and I don't care who knows it.
Well, of course you are. I mean, you're a taste of fine material.
Ah. Are you a fellow connoisseur of The Lord of the Rings?
Oh, absolutely. Tolkien's a classic.
Yeah, baby! Woo! You just said the magic word. Tolkien is the magic word of the night. Congratulations, Entropic.
He led you to that. Bathsheba says that you are Batman.
I am Batman.
Oh my
Robin.
God. As if he didn't have enough air up
Joker,
his
you
rear
need to
end.
stop.
Now, oh my God, now he's going to start with that crap. Please don't. Please don't. He used to do that
I
all the
am the
time.
Dark
Oh,
Knight.
damn it. You got him into that Bathsheba. What did you do to me?
Demented centaurs into his house. What is up, demented centaur?
ID. You came at the best time ever. Oh my goodness. So, hey, let me ask you a question. Have you seen that new TV show, Nosferatu?
No, I haven't.
You must. The first season is done, so you can just binge. It is fabulous. You're going to love it.
It's a slow burn, but it's definitely engrossing.
Oh, yes.
Let's talk about TV shows. So, do you like the X-Files?
Oh yeah, that was when that was out. That stuff freaked me out. I mean, I was 5 at the time, but I mean that stuff freaked me out.
Do you think they should come back for another season?
Oh goodness, I mean, at some point you kind of just gotta let the classics be classics and try not to tarnish it. But I mean, I don't know.
Do you think Fox and Scully would make great Z-Horde members?
Oh, absolutely. I think anyone would.
Do you like Battlestar Galactica?
I haven't gotten into that on sci-fi.
How about Star Trek?
Or Star Wars. Which one?
Yeah. I like the old age Star Wars, not the new Star Wars, or not the Disney Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I see. I was a Trekkie myself, so when it comes to that, I gotta say I'm partial because I can't be I gotta be biased on that one. I can't be unbiased. I love Star Trek.
I love them both.
I mean, I like the original Star Wars movies. That was just more me. Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, and Darth Vader. So that was my thing back then.
Mm-hmm.
And
okay, I have a question for you then.
Oh, okay.
So, who do you think would win, the Millennium Falcon or the Enterprise?
Whoa.
I gotta go with the Enterprise. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have
them shields, baby.
I'm gonna go with the Millennium Falcon. I don't know the answer to this, but I'm pretty sure there is an answer out there somewhere.
I'm gonna go, because when it comes to FTL, I think that the
Entropic.
the Enterprise
What's the answer?
Will do it.
Well, I would like to think it's the Enterprise because that's like a legit naval battle fleet ship, and the Millennium Falcon is just like a little cargo runner.
Yeah.
And
then it has the shields. Yeah, it has the nuclear grade weaponry. I mean, it's kind of, I didn't want to be mean and say it's just a cargo, but you said it, so I have to agree.
Wait a minute. The question wasn't which ship was more badass. The question was
who would win in a fight.
No, he said faster.
Oh, faster. Oh, well, definitely, yeah. Oh my God, you're right. The Enterprise. It's got to be the Enterprise, because come on, FTL, baby.
I don't know what you're talking about. The Millennium Falcon can go just as fast. You never seen it whiz out of somewhere and the stars get all blurry because it's going so fast, like.
Baby, but it's still just a cargo ship.
I know, but it's a fast one. It's the fastest one in the galaxy.
Nah, it's the Enterprise, baby. The Enterprise will just blow smoke and leave that thing in the dust.
All right, cool. I ain't mad. I don't care.
I know, baby. I know.
I'm not gonna get on either of those ships anytime soon.
I know, that would be so cool, right?
The reason I'm not going to outer space is because there's the Klingons is out there. That's why I stay on Earth. Don't want to run into any Klingons.
And we have our resident space ambassador. Did you know that, Intro?
Space Oddity, Kayla.
Yeah, we have an alien among us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an alien.
She's an alien in a jar.
That's right. And she's always with us on Discord and here as well. And she always, she always shows up for us. So that's
You
her.
see, Mia Mina says they both have warp drive. See?
Yeah.
They both got warp drive, so...
Oh my God. Don't get him started again. I'm going to stick with the Enterprise. I'm going to stick with my guns, That thing is ready.
But you know something? It don't matter because in a fight, none of them could beat Luke Skywalker. Not even
It's
not
a
even
Luke's a person.
Not even Spock. He's just a Vulcan. Luke Skywalker has the Force.
Oh, you mean the
baby.
characters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you
you
have
guys
some.
want to hear kind of a crazy theory?
Okay, go.
I like to think that Star Trek is like a super long prequel into Star Wars, and that it slowly evolves into Star Wars. That it's the same universe or a different universe, but same timeline.
Oh, yeah, that's a thought. You never know.
Mia Mina.
Wait a minute. Here we go. 13 past midnight says the Millennium Falcon is approximately 58,000 times faster than the USS Enterprise.
Okay, whatever, man.
Whoa.
Whatever.
Boom shakalaka.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
13 past midnight for the win.
Shut up.
Nice.
Oh man. You. Well, I'm sure if they were both real, the Enterprise would be faster because it's just
but
prepared.
Harrison Ford though. Harrison Ford is a boss. I love them in Indiana Jones, man.
Oh hell yeah, Indiana Jones. That was dope.
He's amazing. Have you ever watched
What's
Indiana
the best
Jones?
Indiana Jones movie?
Oh, I like the one with
I like the one with the heart, the dude that can pull the heart out of the chest. That one's cool.
Temple of Doom.
Yes.
That one's good. Is that the one that has the little Asian boy?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. I love that one.
Oh man, you guys took it there, man, to Indiana Jones.
He is awesome.
That's a creepy ass movie, yo. Not for nothing. I saw that when I was very little. And that's really creepy for a child. Like, that could stick with you. That guy was getting all possessed and whatnot.
Melton?
It was just,
Remember the one that was melting when they opened the box?
Mm-hmm. That was creepy, man. How you gonna let a little kid watch that? Poor job, mom. Very bad job, mama. I was little. Let me see here. I always mix up Star Wars and Star Trek. Aw. No, I hear you, Pusha. It's understandable. A lot of people mix it up because, it's not their fandom, but when you actually grow up on this stuff and you like it, and you get to know all the characters, you get to know all the characteristics of the show or the movie, then that's different because
Hey, so what's in the future for your channel?
Oh goodness, that's a good question. I would like to get to the point where I like the scary stories. I would like to maybe kind of try to venture, maybe do like some scary movies, like kind of recap over it, or kind of point out things I like, something like that, or maybe do something like where I'm like investigating like actual haunted locations, things like that. It's I'm kind of just feeling things how they're going right now.
Yo, I have some random thoughts right now. Yo, there was a show called Sleepy Hollow that I used to watch, and I wish they didn't ended it the way they did. I don't know if anybody here liked that show, Sleepy Hollow, but it was Ichabod Crane came back to life. He was in some sort of witch curse sleep spell, and it was good. And also Grimm. I used to watch a show called Grimm. I thought it was awesome. I don't know if anybody here used to watch Grimm, but
that was really dope. That really was. And man, Shiva says that was a colorful metaphor. Oh, that's cool.
How about you? Any shows you missed that are no longer airing anymore?
There was a good number of shows on Sci-Fi. There was one called Beyond Belief. I don't know if you've heard of that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one was a good one. It was kind of a funnier one called Scare Tactics. That one was funny.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they still do that one anymore.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, those were fun. Tales of the Crypt. I loved watching those.
What you know about Tales from the Crypt?
like the old '90s one. Like I love that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
gotcha. That was dope.
Bathsheba loves the
There
movie of
was-
Sleepy Hollow. That was a good movie. And Johnny Depp.
Recently I've watched Black Mirror. I don't know if you guys watched that. That was
Yeah,
really
I just
good.
seen the one with Miley Cyrus. That was
Oh,
good.
that one was freaking epic. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Loved the
Pusha
ending.
Studios
Yeah,
says
those are
Twin
good.
Peaks. Twin Peaks was also a good show.
Bathsheba says Elvira. But come on, Elvira is an icon.
Mia Mina says V. The show V. I
Oh
remember
man,
that.
I know. I wish they didn't end it the way they did. That was messed up.
13 Past Midnight says Night Gallery.
He always says that, and I always mean
Yes.
to check it out, and I always forget.
Yep, always forget.
And I want to see
I
it because
remember-
it sounds great. Go.
I remember Night Gallery. That was really good.
Pusha says Black Mirrors is so good. The Haunted Library says Night Gallery going way back, right?
Hell yeah, I want to see that.
Demented Maniac says Tales from the Hood. You got my shit? Oh, we got your shit. That was in that movie.
That was awesome.
If you haven't seen it, that's a part of the movie.
Yep, Tales from the Hood is very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Tales
man.
from the Dark Side says The Haunted Library. Kolchak the Night Stalker says 13 Past Midnight.
Okay. Wow, we got a lot of good suggestions here. Lewis Witt likes iZombie. Mia Mina also says Mirror is good. Go ahead.
Have you ever heard of Masters of Horror?
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
Sounds
Thank you.
familiar.
I need to get to that.
What is
was a
that?
weird spell.
It was on like IRC, TRC. What the hell was
Yeah,
that?
but what
channel?
is it?
IFC.
Yeah, IFC. Yeah, essentially they just got these random directors and they're just like, hey, make these random hour stories that are really freaky.
Yeah.
And they were good.
Yeah. We saw one. As a matter of fact, the girl from Grimm, she was in one of those. One of the actresses from Grimm, that she plays like some sort of kittenish, feline-ish looking creature person. She morphs into like this creature thingy. Anyway, yeah, she's in it. Bree something. Can't remember her name. Bree something. Anyway, yeah, so that's good.
Oh no. Okay.
That's good. That's a good show.
Come on. We are offline.
Tales like the Dark Side, American Horror Story says Bathsheba. Monsters says 13 Past Midnight. Demented Maniac says Black Summer. Hoping for a season 2. I agree. I really enjoyed Black Summer. Have you ever seen Black Summer? Entropic.
I don't think I have.
It's on Netflix. It's pretty good. There's a few show on Netflix that's pretty good. There's one that a girl,
I'll have to check that
she
out.
has a heart attack and gets a transplant from another girl, but that girl was sacrificed to something in some sort of cult rituals or something. So now she could feel what the other girl felt. And she's getting and she's like being bought into that life from the other girl's parents. The mother is played by the girl from Kill Bill. You know, what's her name? The actress from Kill Bill.
I can't remember.
Wow. Somebody needs to remember. It's a
Uma
good show.
Thurman?
Yes,
Yes.
Uma Thurman. Yeah, she plays the mother in that show. It's a good show.
Wow.
Yep.
So Mina mentioned. Oh no, Bathsheba mentioned the Twilight Zone. And somebody else mentioned Monsters. I do remember Monsters. That was 13 past midnight. Monsters was a good one. I want to watch it again.
I mean,
We
I
gotta
grew
watch
I,
all those
you
old
know,
TV
like,
shows.
I grew up like on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah, we love
Angel.
Buffy was dope.
You know, I
but,
grew up on those.
yeah, but we've watched a lot of the classics. You know, power of the internet. Hello, the Power Chord channel.
The Power Chord channel's in the his house. What
Woo-hoo!
is up, Power Chord channel?
Welcome.
Love to see you. We had a raid earlier from Slumber Reed's channel. It was off the chain.
Yes,
It was off the hizzock. It was crazy bananas, wacky.
Yeah, we
I
had
was
about
in the
30
housing for
people
like
up in
5
here.
minutes.
Yeah, it was about 30 people in here
Yeah,
or
it was
something
like
like
37 at one point. It was
that. Oh,
crazy.
really? Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
It was packed up in here, baby. Erie, Indiana says 13 past midnight. Yeah, I think I started watching that episode 1 on the internet, but I didn't get to finish it though. It looks
Okay.
interesting. Yeah.
Which one was that
Are
again,
you
baby?
afraid of the dark? That's another one mentioned by Demented Maniac. Erie, Indiana. I think it's on Amazon Prime.
Oh.
The good thing about Amazon Prime is they got a lot of these good old shows, you know, and old movies, like classics.
I'm going to want to
So-
see these things.
Amazon Prime is awesome for that.
Yeah, they really are. They really are good for that.
Hell yeah. They're amazing.
Let's see here. And no, we're not sponsored, but we will.
Hey, Amazon
this.
Prime, if you want to throw us a few shekels, a few Bitcoin, whatever you got, hey, we'll take them.
A wet food stamp. We don't care.
Hey, we'll take Monopoly money, damn it. We'll take whatever you got.
Oh, man, that's too much. You guys are too much.
Hey, you know, I could see myself sponsoring. Hey, do you like Amazon Prime? If you do, blah, 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 whatever the hell they want me to say, yada, yada, yada.
So, Entro, what is your greatest fear? Tell us.
I'm not a big fan of heights, but like one of the fears I have is like thinking I'm out in the ocean at the middle of the night and like having that anticipation of something, you know, from the deep getting me.
Oh, man. We are there. We're vibing. We're definitely vibing. I'm so there. Like, I'm really afraid of the ocean. Like, I'm terrified of it. And at night, oh my God. Talk about your irrational fear, because why and how would that ever happen to either one of us? Please tell me, because I don't get on boats. I don't do boats.
Mia Mina says amazing stories. 13 past midnight says the outer limits.
Ooh.
Those are also most likely classic shows.
What do you think, Encho? Do you think you'll be out in the high seas at night ever? Encho, did we lose you?
No, I'm still here. Sorry. You know, I've heard of stories of like people falling off of like cruise ships, and I was on a cruise last year, and those things are, I can't imagine, you know, those things ever, you know, noticing if you fall off or not. I mean, those things are ginormous. So, I mean, if I would ever be out and sea at night, it would be because I fell off a cruise ship.
Well,
You gotta be careful on those cruise ships, baby.
I will not be on a cruise ship, that's for sure. So, good luck with that. You're crazy if you go back, but hey, whatever. Demented Maniac says that Z Nation was awesome. What do you mean was? Did it finish? Demented? Let us know. So you would actually go on a cruise ship again, Andrew?
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of I mean, it's not free, but a lot of food that's readily available, and that's good enough for me.
Alrighty. Face your greatest fear for a buffet. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know something? A boat is like a sardine can for humans, and it's like we're giving back to the ocean every time we send a boat out there with people in it. It's like, hey, thank you for giving us so much sustenance throughout the ages. Here's a little token of our gratitude here. People inside of a lunchbox that floats.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no, not me. No way, no
It's a
how.
floating snack box. That's what that is.
I gotta be pretty squanched to get me on a boat. Okay, because I cannot. I'm deathly afraid of those things. I think I'll catch a heart attack on my way up the ramp.
Yeah, but we did go on a boat on a lake.
Oh, but come on.
That was cool.
That really doesn't count, you know. It really doesn't. It's a little lake. No sharks in there.
Slumber Reed says he's always wanted to go on a cruise.
Well, you know, happy trails, honey.
I mean, I wouldn't mind going on a short cruise, like from here down to the Caribbean.
Not me.
But I'm not going on no like world cruise to like the other side of the world and nothing like that. I ain't doing that. That's open water. I'm not going in open water. And that's international waters. I'm not going in international waters.
People don't know they still be pirates out there.
There's a bunch of pirates out there. Arr, arr.
Real ones.
They want to take your shite. They want to jack you in the high seas. We got Miamina is mentioning the A-Team. Sounds familiar.
Mr. T.
Mr. T.
Oh, Mr. T.
Who doesn't
He was
know
in
who that
Cloudy.
is?
Yeah, he was in a Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. He played the voice of the father of the police cop. Actually,
that was him.
Yeah.
I thought that was LL Cool J.
Nah, that was him.
Damn, baby, you got a good memory because I won't even know. Demented maniac.
That Titanic action. You're damn right.
See, I'm not getting on no boat.
It's like the dinner bell has rung. Whenever something like that happens, the fish is like, yeah, and the crabs are like, yeah.
Oh, hell no.
The shrimp on the boat are dancing.
Yeah, we're going back home, baby. Free.
Free wheelie.
Free back.
Bathsheba said dinosaurs. Oh my gosh.
Bathsheba is in love with LL Cool J. Doesn't care how old he is. He's hot. Hi, Bathsheba.
You go, girl.
You go, girl. I don't know what's going on here with 13 Past Midnight.
MST3K. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know what it is.
That's why he put a laughing emoji there, because he was like, yeah, they're not going to get that. MS Tech? What? Oh, well, anyway, I'm not going to get that. But, hey, you know what, guys? We've been on for almost 2 hours. An hour and 58 minutes to be exact. And you know something? Even though this was not pre-planned, not far in advance anyway, with you know, our guest intro.
A lot of our guests that sometimes this is the second time we had a late addition.
Yeah.
Like dark leaf clover. Dark clover leaf.
Dark leaf clover.
Oh, my tongue twat. Dark leaf clover, damn it. Get it out. Dark leaf clover. That was impromptu. Just like you, Entropic. You were also impromptu. And it was good. It was great. Thanks, man.
Oh, yeah. This was a great time. You're an interesting person.
Thank you, guys. You guys are a lot of fun.
Oh, well, thank you. And they're still throwing them up there. Mystery Science Theater 3000 says 13 past midnight. Oh my goodness.
Demented Maniac. Yo, wasn't LL Cool J in a horror flick? Yeah, he was. It was with the sharks.
Yes.
The one that had the sharks in
Open water?
Nah.
No.
Blue sharks, blue water, dark blue, deep blue.
Deep blue.
Deep blue. There you
Okay.
go. Deep blue.
With the Mako
Yeah, and the
sharks
sharks
that they mess with.
And it also
stuff.
has Samuel L. Jackson in
Yeah.
it too.
That was, I love the way, spoiler alert, cover your
Spoiler
ears.
alert.
But I love the way they killed Samuel L. Jackson in that one. That was
awesome.
dope. But as we were saying, Intro, please tell all of our viewers where they can find you, all of your, like your name on Twitter, your name on Facebook if you have that, and here on YouTube, how they can find you.
Deep
and
Blue Sea.
how
That's
best
the
they can
one.
send you stories if they like.
Good looking out, Slumber.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so if you guys want to send me stories, you absolutely send them to entropicsociety@gmail.com. And then I have my YouTube channel, Entropic Society on YouTube. And then on Twitter, I am Entropic Society also. So
Awesome. He kept it simple.
Hey, check this out, brother. I got something I want to share with you.
sure thing.
Are you listening?
Yes.
All right, good. So pretty soon we're gonna be eclipsing 999 subscribers, and with 1,000 pretty soon. And we're asking newbies as well as established creators to please record a story and send it to us, because we're putting together a mega collab for our 1,000 subscriber special mega bonus, huge collaboration. And you're more than welcome to be a part of it.
Oh, I'd absolutely love to.
Sweet.
yes.
Fantastic. Thank you.
So you can send that to us at dezombified@yahoo.com. We'll definitely be in touch on Twitter. Don't miss a beat, because we definitely need to stay connected. We think you're going places.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's great. But hey, could one of the mods please drop that Discord link, because we are about, Mina already dropped it. There you guys go. If you have not yet, guys, join our Discord, because we are going to be in the after party in just a few minutes.
But think about it, right? If we get a story from everybody that we've had on so far, you know that lineup is going to be sick.
Oh, it is going to be sick.
Come on, Mr. Creepypasta, Nightmare Files,
Slumber.
Les Reed, Slumber Reads, Swamp Dweller, Dark Waters. I mean, it's going to be a sick list. Penny Tails Up, Arnie Creeps. I mean, Stranger Stories, Nahungo Johnny. I mean, it's going to be bananas.
Yeah, we can't name everybody. Don't even bother.
I know, it's too many.
It's way too many.
What's that?
Banula. Ooh.
Banula TV's in his house.
Welcome Banula TV. Why?
Thank you.
If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button so you know when we go live. Yes, hit that notification bell as well. You came a little late because we are about to leave and go to the Discord after party. So that is a bit of good news. If you want, just click that Discord link up top, and we're gonna be there in a little while, and we're really gonna let our hair loose over there. But real quick first, Entropic Society, thank you again, buddy, for being here. We're gonna let you go now, so you can handle your business.
You being here. Thank you.
Get ready for bed or whatever it is you need to do, or even just join us in the Discord after party.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Oh, always. Thank you, Mikasa.
That's right. Love, peace, and hair grease, baby.
Thank you guys. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Toodles.
Oh, that was awesome.
Bye.
That was
fantastic.
So great. That was a great find right there.
Yeah, it was.
I gotta say.
Good job, Mysterio.
Oh, thank you, baby. No, yeah, that was a wonderful thing. I love we love meeting new creators here, whether you're established or just new to the game.
Come up,
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good, baby. But hey, Banula TV, welcome to Stereo Dread. Thank you for being here. We are Dezombified. I am Miss Stereo.
And I'm Kenny Dreadful.
And together we make Dezombified. And this is our live stream, Stereo Dread. You're welcome to come back anytime you want. We will be live again tomorrow. And 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. And we will be in Discord in a little while too for the after party. It's been 2 hours and 4 minutes. So you guys, we will see you in a few, but we'd like to thank you for showing up and being here with us today. It was a wonderful time, especially since most of what we did wasn't even planned. But that's how it is. We just go on the fly here and we go by the seat of our pants. However, it makes for very good times. And that is our motto, after all, scary stories and good times. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, hey, and you want to see a zombie, subscribe and watch. You're going to see a zombie as soon as you subscribe. Don't forget to tune in again, you guys. Hit that notification bell if you haven't already, and you will be notified. Follow us on all of our social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're everywhere. All our links are in the description of this live stream, so just be there. Thank you, Pucha Studios. That was great. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it, and we appreciate you guys too. Pucha Studios, you're awesome. Okay, so you guys had a great time? Hope you did. Follow us to the after party. We will be there in a few minutes. I just gotta get a little din going because I didn't eat. I forgot to eat, and now my blood sugar just reminded me. So I will be bringing dinner to the after party. Hey, Dezomba friends, watch your six.